What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dashing here. Here for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel review. So, this is the deck that I was talking about like in the previous video. We got our Time Lord deck and we kind of converted it to like a burn variant, which I have been having a bit more success with this one. The wins come a little bit more consistently. I'll just go over the deck here for anyone who's interested in copying it and try it for yourselves. So the deck is by no means optimized. There are other cards I wish to add to the deck. However, because of we're not really spending money on this one, so we don't have like extra gems, for URs, SRs, and whatnot. So we'll just cover the deck as well for those who's not familiar with Time Lord deck. So this Mon Maiden basically it allows us to search for one of our Time Lords with 0 attack. So that's gonna be the Michion for the most part. Our other Time Lord here is just someone that has 4k attack, just to break mons if I can't really destroy them. Also has another effect. I can special summon by banishing it from the graveyard. Michion, basically if he attacks someone, neither of them get destroyed and the opponent's life points gets half. So this is like the key mon of the deck, obviously. Once we have the life points to 4k, it's so easy to get them in range of our burn cards here. So, Sandy on the Time Lord, this one has a very similar effect to the Michion. This one's purpose is basically to like another Michion, and if ever they do have cards like skill drain, at least we do have like a 4k mon that's easy to summon for the most part. So 3 of those. This is very situational. I guess you could replace this for like lava golems and whatnot. We have Duster here, just a good card to have for back end purposes. Most of the time, I could change this to like Lightning Storm or Firestorm, was it? I forgot, but yeah, I think this is just more reliable because I could use it if I don't have like cards on the field, or even if I do have. But yeah, I guess in Time Lord normally you don't have any cards on the field, so yeah. Card of Demise, basically these are just draw power. I'm sure everyone knows what Demise does: duality, extravagance. Our extra deck, completely useless. We're just using that for draw power. So 3 of these. And these 9 cards really help accelerate the deck. Dark Room of Nightmare. It's one of those cards that I could just remove, but at this point, I don't really have like better options to include. So, yeah, it's staying for now. But yeah, maybe if I had like cards that do, damage every turn, like continuous traps or spells, this could really pay its weight. But yeah, if anything, this is one of those cards that can bait your opponent to like negate, and then you can do some bullshit with your other magic, and then you can like use the draw cards. Just Desserts, 500 for the mons. Woboku, a very cheap card that that allows you to like stall out a turn. You could normally just set this one card on the field, and for the most part you're safe for the turn unless they have like some hidden tech. But yeah, you're pretty much safe. Very very valuable considering it's just like a normal value. Ceasefire, basically just Desserts for like effect mons, but this counts your mons as well. 2 destructions. It's easy to put your opponent's life points in range. You can either Michion first or Destruction first. Either one you do. Let's say you destroy a 2k mon, They're 6k, you hit them with a Mission, they're 3k. 3k with these cards, that's kind of easy. It's very easy to, navigate from there. TT, just in case, they have, they're not yet in range, or they have too many mons. I'm actually not sure if there could be better options, but just for the cards I have, TT's feels like, it could be okay here. If I needed like to stall them and force them to like summon more mons. 3 barrels, direct damage. We have 1 compulsory evac for like those mons that really fuck you up, like Zeus. I just played my homie Mac, and he used Zeus on me. Apparently that mon is so broken. What's wrong with Namco? So yeah, this is for one of those mons that you can't really destroy, and they kind of negate all your shit. So if they can't negate the trap, or they already use their card effect, you can just use this to like fuck them up. 3 walls, which is a lot, in my opinion, it's a lot better for than, what do you call this, Cylinder. Just because it's cheaper. Cylinder negates attack, so if the mon is like immune to like trap card effects, Cylinder becomes useless while this just continues to kick. It also helps that our mons, 6 of our 9 mons have 0 attack. So if they have like an ability to like negate our ability, they think we're gonna take like direct attack, but we can just return that. Secret Blast, 300. The good thing about this is, if they destroy it, once we set it, we still get like 1k out of it. And 2 Witch's Strike, which is basically, if they negate one of our abilities, we can destroy all their cards. Perfect synergy with this deck because they negate our ability all the time. You don't want to take 4k from Mission. So if it's already set, Mission attacks, they negate it, we activate this, fuck up their Christmas, and it's more or less GG from that point. Most decks can't really recover from that, and even if they did, the player may not have like the mental fortitude to recover from that. So yeah, I'll show you guys some replays here for the deck. I kind of forgot which battle this was. I do remember the last one because that was like the last battle I had. What deck are we playing here? I think I need to buy some sleeves, right? I'm already at Platinum, but I still have, no sleeves, just raw cards. Sets 1 magic, trap, 1 backline, and 1 mon. We actually have a pretty good hand. This is a good hand in my opinion. Perfect. We go Maiden, offer it, get Mission. So we have like protection for another turn. We're kind of solid. We kind of have a solid position for like the next 3 turns. 2 Mission, 1 Waboku. We go for an attack and we deal 4,000. We set a bunch of cards. So I'll speed this up. I think I remember this one. This is the 6 Samurai deck. So we'll just fast forward that. I played this type of deck before, so I kinda understand. The deck itself takes forever. This is one of the longest decks to play. It's just, I don't even know why people would play this, because aside from having better options, from what I'm told, just the act of swapping points, right? Like spell counters, it fucking takes forever. I would never play a deck like this. Look at all he's doing. It's so much so much bullshit. So basically, at this point, I'm pretty confident these players normally field their field. So once they're within range, we just activate the 3 trap cards here, and that's going to be GG, it's dashing. Yeah, to give you an idea, the replay is already fast forward and his turn is still going. Like, bro. And I couldn't even leave it because, you know, every time he does something, it prompts me to activate my trap cards. You know, I think at this point, I'm just waiting for him to have like 3 mons. And I think he's within range if he had like more hands. I think I wanted to pop it right there, but I wasn't really sure. I think I should have popped it here. But yeah, I think I could have killed here already. Especially here, definitely. There you go, finally. Yeah. So I think at this point, I wanted to put him in a position where if he had a card, if you notice I activated Barrel first, in case he had like a trap card to negate one of my cards, he still loses to like 2 of those. So, you know, it's like additional insurance. So yeah, solid win. We just won with 1 attack. And this is gonna be the next replay. This one I do remember. We're playing a dude that has BlueEyes. We're playing BlueEyes, White Dragon. It's kind of good, or it's kind of refreshing, you know, this nostalgic cards. They gave them a lot of like a really good engine, you know. The problem is they just gave other mons OP abilities and better engines. So, you know, it's not the best, but it's it can get you up there. So sets 1 card. We kind of have a shitty hand, but I was kind of okay just setting this card in case he had like Lightning Storm, because most BlueEyes players have Lightning Storm, and I didn't think he could summon like 3 BlueEyes turn 1 and then just fuck me up from there. It was definitely a gamble I was worth taking. Okay, so he has 2 BlueEyes now. Ghost Battle. We activate Wall. Return the 3k. That was funny. He ended his turn not attacking because he got confused by the card. He thought the card was, you know, affects every mon, so he didn't want to take another 3k. I just set Waboko here, just like I said earlier. Waboko is one of those cards that buys you a turn, unless they have like Solemn Judgment. And in this case, I think the back row to the left is something that was just set. So even if it was that card, he can't really use it at this point. Okay, so it's not. It's a ultimate creature. So that basically makes the BlueEyes kinda immortal, I guess. But that's fine. 5k. We can just Waboko here. If we can get a Dimension Wall off, he is within range of 2 Just Desserts, or even a Dessert and a Barrel. We got Time Maiden here. Alright, we got Ash. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't really care for that. We just set our cards here. I tried to activate Demise there. Or no, I didn't activate. I wanted to keep it in case he did something. So yeah, Wall activates, and then we activate the 2 Desserts. He's already dead from that, and we activate the 4th one just for the hell of it. Oh! 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 Attack me! Oh! Oh my god. I kinda love that ending. You know, you attack and then you get destroyed. Fucking awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be the deck. Hella fun to play. It's not a top tier deck by any means, so you know. But you can surprise people with it. Like I said, once you get an attack from like Michion and their 4K, they're pretty much within range of like 2 3 cards if you have the right. And you know, you there's definitely room for the deck to improve. There are some cards that I want to fit, but you know, we don't really have the budget for it at the moment. So yeah, that's gonna be the video. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. See you guys in the next one. Cheers.